Greetings and Assalamualaikum. I'm Noor A20439. Today, I will be explaining about the ingredients that we use in our product Choco chocolate with bird nest extract. So, without further ado, let's go! The ingredients in our product are sweetener, milk solid, bird nest powder extract, cocoa mass, cocoa butter, non-hydrogenated vegetable fats, palm and shea, emulsifier, soy lecithin base, polyglycerol polyricinoleate, food additives that are of plants and synthetic origin, chocolate flavoring, and sodium benzoate. The main ingredients in our product are sweetener, milk solid, cocoa mass, and our added ingredients, which is bird nest powder extract. Hi, we meet again. In this session, I will be explaining about the food additives that are used in this product. Food additives are used in all other products. Hence, in this product, Choco chocolate with bird nest extract also has a few food additives that assist in enhancing the quality and structure of the product. The food additives used in this product are emulsifier soy lecithin E322, polyglycerol polyricinoleate INS476, chocolate flavoring, and sodium benzoate. Emulsifier used in this product is derived from a soy, hence the name emulsifier soy lecithin. Under food additive code E322, this emulsifier acts as a substances that help bind two immiscible elements such as oil and water, allowing them to combine together. Here is how emulsifier works.
More technically, emulsifiers consist of molecules of a water-loving nature and a fat-loving nature. In this way, the emulsifier acts as a binding agent between the fat and water, in that the molecule will bind both together. But where do we really see an emulsifier being used? Well, for example, in margarine, which is a mixture of fat and water.
Next is polyglycerol polyricinoleate (PGPR) INS476. It's also an emulsifier. However, it is commonly used in chocolate-based products as its main function is to improve the texture and processing quality of chocolate. Chocolate flavoring substances is added to enhance the taste and improve the aroma of the product. Sodium benzoate is added to act as preservative that helps prolong the shelf life of the product. Sodium benzoate helps in extending the shelf life by inhibiting the growth of microorganisms.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Noor BINTI Azizan. So, do you guys wonder how our chocolate is processed? Let me show you. This process to create chocolate bars has a significant impact on the texture, flavor, and overall quality of the finished product. The ingredients that we mix to achieve the quality chocolate are chocolate flavoring, emulsifier soy lecithin E322, milk solid, cocoa butter, cocoa powder, sweetener, sodium benzoate, polyglycerol polyricinoleate, and our special ingredients, bird nest powder. Next, the ideal workroom temperature for tempering and setting temperate chocolate is between 68 and 72 Fahrenheit with a humidity level of not more than 50%. This stage allows further fermentation of cocoa particle, which add to the distinctive smoothness of the chocolate in addition to homogenizing the mixture. So, after the mixings of ingredients in the chocolate making process, the texture of ingredients will be stickier just like a paste. Then, to change the texture, we're using the heating process. Heating stage is a critical step that contributes significantly to the final characteristic of chocolate bar. So, what we do? We proceed it with added more cocoa butter using the conch machine. At this process, we added more cocoa butter to reduce the viscosity on the exact thickness and soften the mixture follow our standard. The exact temperature for heating process is around 105 until 115 Fahrenheit, about 40 to 45 degrees Celsius. Next, this process are very important for food industry, especially confectionery manufacturer. So what it is? So this process we call molding process. The step for this process is the liquid chocolate is poured into molds to determine the final size and shape of the confection. Furthermore, equipment that used to form and pour the chocolate is called depositor machine. Additionally, then can enhance chocolate with a various pattern and decoration. In order for the mold to be highly customized range from traditional bars to complex design that give the final product a creative touch. So, for our chocolate, we will take extra care to ensure even distribution eliminating any bubbles and ensuring a smooth and delicate pleasing surface as a molten chocolate fills to the mold. So that during this process, our machine will give the vibration to the molds to release the trapped air. After being filled, the depositor machine's conveyor will move to the warm and soft chocolate to an elevator system cooling machine, which move through a cool room to solidify and give its final shape. It needs to be at cool room temperature at 65 Fahrenheit to 70 Fahrenheit to solidify. The chocolate will be hardened and become firm and shiny in 3 to 5 minutes if it is in temper. Furthermore, this machine will run continuously in order to provide the best possible air circulation to aid in the cooling process. Then, after the cooling process, the conveyor belt takes them through a melter detector. This is to ensure there is nothing or any substance in the chocolate that can contaminate, and for standard food safety precaution to protect our chocolate safe for consumer to consume it. After the cooling process, packing process is the last step to get our final chocolate product. In this process, we use wrapping machine to wrap our chocolate. For wrapping our Chocoloco chocolate bar, we have two types of wrapper. Firstly, we wrap it with aluminium foil. After the chocolate had wrapped by aluminium foil, we pack it into the soft plastic because they provide a visual appealing and protective layer that keeps the chocolate tasting fresh.
Hi, my name is Noor Binti Muhammad Yazid. A200891 will present about the food packaging for our product. The first type and material of the packaging is aluminium foil, which is also known for its excellent barrier properties against light, water vapor and gases. There are two barrier properties, which are light barrier and moisture barrier. For light barrier, chocolate is shielded from light exposure by aluminium foil, which effectively prevents color changes and flavor deterioration. While for moisture barrier, it effectively keeps humidity and moisture out of the chocolate, maintaining its texture and avoiding problems like bulming, which is the formation of a white layer on top of sugar or fat crystals. Furthermore, our products which contain chocolates are very sensitive to temperature fluctuations. It is resistant to temperature extremes, providing protection against heat and cold during transportation and storage. Aluminium foil is an environmentally beneficial material since it is most recyclable. Aluminium packaging can be recycled with much less energy than when it is made from raw sources, and also aligns with growing consumer preferences for environmentally friendly packaging options. Lastly, the use of aluminium in packaging conforms with food safety laws and is generally acknowledged as safe for contact with food. The second type and material of the packaging for our product is soft plastics, which we wrap on top of the aluminium foil as an outer packaging of the chocolate. Plastics also have barrier properties which help to maintain the freshness and quality of the chocolate by acting as an efficient barrier against moisture, smells and impurities. Maintaining consumer satisfaction and guaranteeing a longer shelf life may depend on this. Lastly, colorful and detailed images are possible because plastic materials are simple to print on. It allows us to develop aesthetically pleasing packaging and also advantages for branding and marketing. That's all for me. Thank you.
Now I will talk about food labeling. On every food packaging at the store, we can see this labeling. The packaging is the main attraction of the food products. This is because consumers will look at the packaging first and consider whether to buy it or not. For people that have allergies, the information on the packaging is very important before buying any food products. So, the important information that should exist on the food packaging are the name of the product. We have to tell the truth when we state the description of the product. The consumers will expect the description to be the same as the food in the next is the ingredients list. We have to state the ingredients as the consumer needs to know the food that enters their digestive system. Nutritional information needs to be stated as the consumers can know the advantage that we can offer. Percentage labeling is important too. Food additives need to be stated too, as the consumers have the right to know about it. Batch number is also important, as we can refer to it if the consumers file a complaint about our products, so that we can track them back and find the solution to improve our mistake. Last one is an expiry date. This is absolutely important as the food must be consumed before the expiry date. The date marks when the food will be spoiled from the day it was produced. As we all know that if we consume the food that has already expired, we will be exposed to the food poisoning, which may be harmful to our health.
Next, I will be explaining about the nutrition content of our product. Here is our nutritional content. As stated above, the amount of sugar is 0 because 0 amount of sugar is added in the product, as it is substituted with a sweetener that gives the sweet taste without providing a calorie. The protein content is high due to the added ingredient, which is a bird nest powder extract. This is because bird nest powder extract contains 56.2% to 61.5% crude protein. This product is also a great energy food as it supplies a big amount of energy per serving. Our serving is 4 pieces, which is equivalent to 17.8 grams, which means 4 pieces of serving gives 88.8 kilocalorie of energy, thus making it suitable product for those who are in need of energy boost after working out.
We meet again for food legislation for our chocolate bars. According to the food regulation, the specific requirement for our chocolate product on the cocoa and cocoa product on the 279, which is chocolate, there is 3 elements. The first one, the chocolate shall be the product prepared from the cocoa paste or cocoa with sugar, with or without milk component, cocoa butter and other. Second element, chocolate A, may contain not more 5% of milk fat or edible vegetable fat or other than cocoa butter. B, shall contain not less than 14% of cocoa paste on water-free and fat-free basis, and shall comply in it water-free, fat-free and alkali-free content. So, for the last element, chocolate may contain permitted flavoring substance and permitted food conditioner including lecithin in a proportion not exceeding 0.8%, monoglyceride and diglyceride in a proportion not exceeding 0.5%, polyglyceride polyresinolate in a proportion not exceeding 0.5% if the total emulsifier content of the chocolate does not exceed 1.5%. That's all from me. Thank you for today.
Hi, my name is Tuan Nur Izwani binti Tuan Muhammad Johari, A200884. Today I will talk about food quality. The factors that I choose is the texture of chocolate bar. The texture of chocolate influences the mouthfeel and overall sensory experience. This enhances the importance of maintaining the texture of our chocolate in every production. This factor is influenced by the ingredients and the method in production that we use. Consistency in texture of the chocolate can satisfy the expectation of the consumers, which is having the same enjoyable taste and feel with each purchase of our product and directly affecting customer satisfaction and brand reputation. So, how to retain these factors? First, make sure to use only high quality cocoa butter, bird nest powder and other ingredients. Consistency of ingredient quality contributes to consistent texture. Good quality ingredient come from good suppliers, which is important to choose them wisely. As a producer, it is a priority to supply products with the quality retailers demand and consumer want. In order to do so, good agricultural practice (GAP) is a must. This method can help to maximize yields and optimize business operations while also minimize biological, chemical, and physical hazards from field through distribution. For example, cocoa butter is made from cocoa beans. A supplier that practices GAP is the best choice to supply the cocoa beans for our production. So we can ensure that we always get the good quality cocoa beans to make the best product. To retain a texture of chocolate bar, we have to prevent the fluctuations in humidity and temperature by controlling the production environment temperature along the production process. This is very important in maintaining the texture of chocolate. Sugar bloom can be caused by high humidity. High temperature will cause the chocolate to be melted. This cannot satisfy the standard of texture quality. Stable conditions need to be maintained for smooth, glossy chocolates by storing them in a cool and dry place.